Good morning. So I'm sitting outside. I'm now by a lake, a little pond in my neighborhood, and I'm doing my vocal warm-ups for the day. And I'm starting to do them outside. Even if people are walking by, I still continue to do them, and I don't let thoughts of what they might think stop me from going after my goal. And so in my vocal warm-ups, I've been really noticing how much tension is in my throat, I guess it's my larynx, and specifically like up top, like underneath my chin to the Adam's apple, has a ton of tension. And as I sing higher, a few of these muscles in this area really tighten up a lot. And what I'm learning is that to relax those as I sing, really actually feeling them. And I'm feeling them now as I speak too. I don't think I've ever really spoken or used my voice without using these muscles nice and tense. So I think there's some work to be done in stretching them and loosening them and learning to really use my air, my lungs, my what do they call it, breath support, in order to put the tension down in my abs and my stomach, and if there is tension, and remove it from my neck, because this being all tense is so it just doesn't actually work. I can't function. I can't physically sing very well. And even now, I'm trying to relax my voice, and I usually talk like this. Maybe that's a little higher, but I usually talk like this, and I can just feel that there's so much tension in my neck. It's painful, actually. I didn't realize how much it was hurting until recently, today. And I've just been massaging these little muscles in my neck and bringing tension to them. And as I sing, I've either been physically kind of pulling down on my larynx to stretch it out a little bit, like changing my voice a little, or pressing on these muscles here. I don't know if you can see it, above the Adam's apple, in order to stretch them as I sing also. And my intention with all that is to stretch the muscles and start lengthening them, that I can relax more while I'm singing. So that was my lesson learned from today. I'll go ahead and do a few exercises. It's funny, I make these videos and I do the stuff that comes to mind. And let me see if I can, I'll do a couple of them. Well, I was just working on falsetto, so I'll do those ones because those are what are coming to mind. So on an E, you sing. And you can notice how my larynx comes up, and I get a little tension here, but this one is focusing on lifting the soft palate, the back of the throat. Like when you yawn in. If you were to breathe in through your nose, for example, there are two things that I really try to do. One is lower the larynx, which for me is like if you breathe in through your nose or yawn. And then I notice when you yawn, you also lift the back's soft palate as well. So that would have been my same example as a yawn. And you can feel that, like, the back of the mouth kind of opens up. If this is above the tongue, it kind of opens up to more of an open. Good morning again. I got cut off last time because somebody had called me, and that cuts off video. When I thought I would have learned my lesson, but I did not put on a do not disturb again for this video, so who knows, I'll probably get cut off again. I am sitting outside again by my little pond in my neighborhood. Excuse me. I went for a about a 2-mile run. Nothing too hard, nothing too crazy. Not pushing myself all that much. But following that, I did a series of vocal exercises. One is from my old instructor, Mr. Hook. And then I did another online. I'm so gaseous. And I did another one online. Just YouTube search. And I also did a lot of stretching in my neck. Stretching to really open up the airways and relieve tension. I realized it. I'm just so tight in my neck. But above and beyond that, and above and beyond singing, something I'm realizing for myself in my life is that I spent a bunch of time today cleaning my room and sending letters and emails and or I will be sending emails, I guess. I haven't done those yet. But going to the store, and it's been this feeling of like I need to get my stuff in order then for me to go and do what I'm committed to. And while having everything in order makes it so much easier, oh my Lord, I have so much more energy. Every little mental stressor that was on my mind is gone. And yet I also wasn't actually going after my dream. I remember when I was bike riding, I did a bicycle ride from Canada to Mexico with a few friends. And the only way we got from Canada to Mexico is if you pedaled. And what I'm realizing for singing is that if I don't pedal, practice, sing, do it, then I'm never gonna get there. And no matter how clean my room is, no matter I don't know how much money I made in the markets, no matter how good my health is, if I don't keep doing the actions required, I'll just never get there. And I'm realizing that probably 90% of my day was spent towards other things, and only about half an hour was actually spent towards singing. So normally this is where I would be hard on myself too, and frustrated, but man, what a great lesson learned. You know, it's like I'm not doing the actions required. That's about it. You know, I'm working up into it. I don't think, like when I was on my bicycle ride, pedaling for 8-10 hours a day was not an easy feat starting out, but man, did we grow into it quickly as we pedaled. You know, we would start out like 6 to 8 hours a day, doing like 45 miles, and then we got up to like doing 120 miles a day in about 3 to 4 weeks. Not even 4. Yeah, 3 weeks. 3.5 weeks, whatever. And what I'm realizing is that if I just continue doing like ho-hum once or twice, like once every couple of days, vocal exercises, there's no chance I'll ever be getting there. But if I continue and I start doing like a half an hour, that might grow into like an hour, and that might grow into a couple hours, into a few hours of singing, a few hours of vocal exercises, and there's a chance here. It feels like a lofty goal to sing opera on stage when I've never sang on stage, really, much less sang opera. I haven't sung opera before. It's gonna require something, and I'm realizing that requiring my finances be in order, and requiring my room be clean, and requiring other relationships being good, and then none of that's gonna actually get me there. So it's time to start getting a little more serious, being a little more serious about this. I'm realizing with my YouTube channel also, every couple of days doing a video is also not going to get me anywhere. So I'm gonna be doing more. I'm gonna do a lot more. I'm looking at a video a day and maybe 30 minutes or 20 minutes 3 times a day of vocalizing. Like keep that stretch, that like throughout the day from doing the vocal warm-ups. So that's my video. I hope you enjoyed. I'm having a great time doing these videos, learning this process, figuring out what the heck there is to figure out. And it's such a challenge. It's only a mental challenge of like, what does it take? What does it take to do the extra actions? What am I doing? What the hell am I doing? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, guys. I'm like making this shit up as I go. I got no guidance here. I got no one telling me like, oh yeah, this is how you get on stage. I got none of that. So, but I have some rough ideas of like what it takes in reality. It takes, exercise, vocal muscles, getting on stage, calling somebody that has the authority to put me on stage and having them say yes. And that might require like a portfolio, that might require whatever, but I think it's time to start getting familiar with what it actually requires to make this happen. So yeah, again, this is my video. Thank you for watching. You guys are dope. I appreciate you. I appreciate you being in this journey with me. I would love if anybody can comment with song ideas. I'm struggling to find songs. Actually, I'm not struggling. I'm totally just making fucking excuses. Oh my god. I could probably find 10 songs and have them ready by the end of tonight. No problem. God. Man, I've been making so many excuses. Okay. I'd come up with a song. And I'm gonna just sing what I can. I got a whole bunch of like nerves about I don't know the lyrics and about what are people gonna think or whatever, but I'm gonna practice singing in front of a camera. Gonna put the world away for a minute, pretend I don't live in it. Sunshine gonna wash my blues away. Had sweet love, but I lost it. Got too close, now I fought it. Now I'm lost and trying to find me a better way. Wishing I was knee deep in the water somewhere. Got the blue sky breeze and it don't seem fair. Only worry in the world is the tide gonna reach my chair. Sunrise, there's a fire in the sky. Never been so happy, never felt so high. And I think I might have found me my own kind of paradise. Bought a boat and I sailed off in it. Oh no, wait, I don't remember the lyrics. Bought a boat and I sailed off in it. Don't think anybody's gonna miss me anyway. Mine's on a permanent vacation. The ocean is my only medication. Wishing that we can go away. Wishing I was knee deep in the water somewhere. Got the blue sky breeze and it don't seem fair. Only worry in the world, oh, is the tide gonna reach my chair? Sunrise, there's a fire in the sky. Never been so happy, never felt so high. And I think I might have found me my own kind of paradise. That's my song. That's, God, oh man, this is fun. It's fun to make mistakes. It's fun to screw it up. Thank you for watching. I don't know what to say next. I'm just gonna enjoy this moment. Yeah, that's what it would have taken today to actually sing. And I was cleaning my room and like doing other stuff, which is nice and totally ineffective towards actually singing. So I'm gonna have to just actually start setting aside some time to actually sing and do something that I want to do. So thank you. You know, sometimes this does feel like a chore. Like it's like, oh my God, I gotta sing every single day for like 30 minutes or more. But man, I'm so much enjoying this when I'm doing it on camera. I gotta do more of this. So I don't know. I'm gonna say bye for like the 14th time, and then we'll actually go. So bye again.